judging. My final exam speech. My best topic by far would be same-sex marriage because I was well prepared for that speech. It was quite thought out, and I studied in advance, and I'm really interested about that topic because it's very controversial and it's what we're dealing with in today's society. I really was interested in a girl who talked about marijuana use being a cure for cancer patients. I thought it was very interesting, and I never really looked at it that way. She had good visual aids, and she just was a very good speaker. I used time order for my story speech. Time order is defined as listing your speech topics in chronological order, the one that starts the first and the one that ends the last time. This aided my speech because it helped the reader know the time order and events of what happened in my life, which goes to my conclusion. In my informative speech, I used explaining and describing. I think it was a mixture of both. Describing is just making an image for the reader, so you break down things, just makes it visual for them so they know what it's like to be in the actual situation. Explaining is just basically listing the facts. Some additional techniques I used was attention getter. That, for example, I used in my same-sex marriage speech. At the beginning, it had an introduction that stood out, was very controversial, so it got the reader's attention immediately. I put my emotions to my speaking so to make the reader feel, for example, in the domestic violence speech, the reader could feel what that person was feeling. My speaking skills have improved a little bit more than they were before. I feel like I'm more confident, and it shows me knowing that your topic inside out can make a huge difference on your deliverance of this speech. Being poorly addressed, which is addressed on page 15 of the textbook, and not just slapping words together on a page. Being dull and not enough. I know very much I could have prepared for my speeches and not wait till the last minute. I believe that's one of my main things. Page 15, I know in my domestic violence speech I was not prepared at all. The last 30 minutes I decided to do my speech, and I was upset and stressed out, and it was just not good at all. My professional goals in the future is to get my master's in social work and help kids get out of awful environments. And one of my greatest personal goals is to hopefully run on a track team again. When I go in the social work field, I probably have to speak in front of a judge on the child's behalf, and I'll need to have a good, accurate speaking skills and know what I'm talking about. And I think by speaking more and more in public, it will help me get better and better.